that's a good sound. Good old Renault sound there. Push start. Ooh, exciting stuff. Right, what's up guys? Today you join me from the driver's seat of my buddy Stephen's Megane 230. Not actually 230 brake horsepower. This one's remapped to 228 brake horsepower. Just have to say straight away, bit of a strange driving position. The driving position is quite high. The gear stick is massive. There's no armrest. There's a little cubby hole here, right there. A space-saving idea, I suppose. Drive itself seems quite firm through town. As you're quite high up in the car, feels a lot different to the other sort of Fords and stuff that I've driven. You're a lot higher in the car, so you can sort of see the bonnet and see around the car. Your driving position is sort of on top of the dash rather than inside the dash. Not that that's a bad thing, because it's quite nice to sort of see where you're going. The brakes, though, I must admit, are really, really fantastic on this. So as standard, these have an LSD. You can sort of feel it when you're driving the car. It sort of reacts well with the LSD. And factory 6-speed gearbox. It has Apex springs as standard, which are quite firm for a standard car, which is nice. You know, it feels quite nice to drive. Your Recaro bucket seats, they're not as accommodating on people with larger backs at the top like the Focus RS. They seem to put you right in the seat, and they're really comfortable. I think these are a lot more comfortable than the other Recaros you get in other cars. So modification wise, it's only had a dump valve, a box cut. You can really hear like the spool of the turbo. As standard as well, it's got a little racing line bit on the steering wheel. Also as standard on this car, your bucket seats are sat on side mounts, which is quite nice. That little second gear pull then, we only went to about 3,500 revs, and the surge of power is really nice. The handbrake though is like a fighter jet's undercarriage going down, so shh, like that every time you want to sort of come to a stop. Now I'm actually filming this at bang on 5 o'clock, which is not the best time to be doing a car review because I'm sort of sat in a massive traffic jam now. The clutch is, you know, not as light as the Fords, I don't think, but it's definitely still usable. It's not as heavy as some of the Jap stuff. The colour is exactly the colour I would have one. Liquid yellow. Fantastic colour to have on a car. Now I actually had one of these as a loan car for about 3 months. It wasn't, you know, a big brake horsepower one. It was just a Megane 1.6 when my VW Golf was written off. I fucking hated it. I'm not gonna lie, I hated every second because I thought this isn't the same as a VW. It had zero power. It had 4 doors. It was a dodgy sort of browny silver, which I never understood. I don't know how they came up with that colour coordination. You're going to leave the traffic jams. We're going to take a side road off to my right and see sort of what this car has to offer for a driver rather than just someone just going to use this car every day. Shame the sun's in the wrong position. I can't see shit. One thing though, I don't think I like that. So I've been told that little button down there, traction control is sort of off. Let's see how the LSD performs through, you know, your first and your second gear. You can feel it sort of fighting it. It does seem to still torque steer though, I think. So let's take it down some proper back roads. I do feel that these cars are meant for back roads. I can't see shit. So I've just had a little look through the trip. She's still doing 27.2 miles to gallon. Really, really impressed with that figure. So around your back roads, it quite likes coming out of a turn and, you know, you're already at your sort of, you know, boost point. It seems to really, really perform well at that point. It's just a shame, these lovely roads, there's just people sat here doing 25 mile an hour. It's such a shame when you've got these nice cars, you've got people that are just dawdling to fucking pets at home in front of you. So let's slow down, you know, another nice bit of stretch of road. Little second gear pull for us. The boost is there, and it surges quite well there. Definitely between the VXR and the ST, you seem to be sort of pushing a bit harder to get the power out of it, but I think that's literally all down to the feel of the accelerator. It feels like you're pushing down on something rather than just putting your foot down. We're a cyclist, not just one, two of the fuckers. Oh, and a man. Oh, and oh, he's over. Oh, wait. He's overtaking the man that's overtaking. That's good. Turbo. Oh, overtakes quite nicely. So all in all, I'm quite impressed with this car. It doesn't feel as French as I thought it would. I've driven my fair share of French stuff, older and newer, and I'm quite surprised at this. I think the power is really there. The brakes are fantastic. I really, really must praise the brakes for being really, really good. It still definitely knows how to put a smile on your face. Nice stretch of road, third gear. It is really, really quite an exciting car to be in when it starts really powering down the road. The overrun, it's a little bit loud, but that's not, you know, it's not droning. It's not too bad. I think this is really, it's a really cool car. If you're not looking to, you know, buy a VXR or an ST or something like that, then I think this is right up there with cars that you should be definitely looking at. Oh, it really knows how to go around a corner though. I'm very, very impressed with that. It's definitely a chuckable car, I think. And we've got 2 fucking horse riders. Trying to enjoy this car. The thing is, they haven't even acknowledged that I'm here, and that is worrying. And now they've just literally stopped in the middle of the road. Cyclist now. Oh my god, he's black with a pink. Yeah, thanks mate. Thank you very much. So that was quite a good one. 2 horse riders and a man on a bike in pink spandex. Very nice. So yeah, I do think if you're going to buy one of these, have a look for a good one. I think as it's French, it'll probably have a couple of problems if you buy a cheaper sort of high mileage one. With one like this, again, low miles, it is really nice to drive. There's no dodgy rattles, there's no dodgy bangs and stuff like that. So let me know in the comments what you would buy. I'm going to go into this petrol station. Where's the petrol cap? The fuck's a petrol cap? Is it even this side? Petrol stop complete. Brake, press button, go. First gear, flight gear down. I'm not really sure what Renault were thinking when they put that handbrake in. So guys, let me know what you think in the comments. Would you buy one of these? Would you buy its competitors? I think as a performance car, this really does spec well against the others. The fact that I haven't seen another one is quite nice. You don't see many of these, I don't think. So if you want something that no one else has got, then this is definitely the car to buy. So guys, remember, if you like this video, go and check my other videos out. Let me know your thoughts on the VXR and the ST that I've already tested. Let me know what I should be testing next. I'm always up for something different. So guys, make sure you like and subscribe, and I'll see you on the next one. Cheers. Ooh.